Many specific studies have suggested that taking melatonin tablets can induce sleep, but this does not mean that melatonin is helpful in treating insomnia. Most of the studies examined only people without insomnia, and in many of the studies, only a few of the subjects given melatonin appear to be significantly affected by it. Okay.
So what do we got to do first?
Our conclusion. This does not mean that melatonin is helpful in treating insomnia.
Yeah,
So we're trying to strengthen this guy.
but melatonin, but I'm going to argue with you, but scientific studies that melatonin helps you sleep.
But those subjects weren't significantly affected, and most of them didn't even study or suffer from insomnia. Yeah, examined only people without it.
Yeah. So like essentially like the people that would think that melatonin is helpful in treating insomnia like are like maybe melatonin like for the average person helps induce sleep, but there's something else going on with insomniac, right? Or like it's not something that excellent.
Okay. Um,
So what would strengthen the idea that melatonin is not helpful in treating insomnia?
maybe there's something else that happens like I know insomnia keeps you awake at night, but maybe it does something else to your brain, like in a specific, like, I don't know, part of it, that melatonin doesn't help with. It only helps with the sleeping aspect of insomnia, not like another aspect of it.
Yeah, or even if it makes you like feel sleepy, like there's another reason why you can't sleep. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
okay, I like that. All right, so go ahead and start with A.
A weaker correlation between taking melatonin and the inducement of sleep was found in the studies that included people with insomnia than in the studies that did not. A weaker correlation. I don't.
So what does that mean?
So there was a correlation, but it wasn't like as strong that between taking melatonin and the inducement of sleep was found in the study that included people with insomnia than the studies that didn't. So I guess in a study with people that had insomnia, there was a small correlation between taking melatonin and the inducement of sleep.
Awesome. So do you like that?
I don't think it's I don't really think it strengthens it. I mean, I'd probably keep it, but I don't love that one. Because
Well,
weaker makes it sound like it's
a
doing the
weaker
opposite.
correlation, like what is weaker? We don't know. But
Yeah.
also, like this is just saying that like melatonin might help those that do have insomnia, but it doesn't
Mhm.
really do anything for those that don't. But yeah, we can leave it for a second and go on.
None of the studies that suggested that taking melatonin tablets can induce sleep examined a fully representative sample of the human population. Uh, I don't I don't like that one either because like it doesn't matter if it's a fully representative sample of the human population. It should be representative of just people with insomnia.
Excellent.
C, in the studies that included subjects with insomnia, only subjects without insomnia were significantly affected by doses of melatonin. Oh, I like C a lot
Yeah, why?
because it literally is saying like it 100% supports that it doesn't melatonin isn't helpful in treating insomnia because in a study of people with both, it only helped those that didn't have it.
Yeah, this is actually a great example of what we talked about of like validating or invalidating like the data study or making it like more relevant. This is
Yeah.
actually an example of where it happens.
Yeah, like with a survey or a study.
Mhm.
Do you want me to keep going through the rest? With D, yeah, D, several people who were in control groups and only given placebos claim that the tablets induced sleep. I mean, several's not strong, first of all. But yeah, we don't even know anything about placebos too, so I don't really like this one. And then E, if melatonin were helpful in treating insomnia, then every person with insomnia who took doses of melatonin would appear to be significantly affected by it. No, I think like none of that's not as strong as C.
Fabulous.
Mhm.
Look at you killing it.
Okay, that was good.